Hello sewing people, welcome to my channel. Today I want to introduce you to this Singer Touch and Sew 603E. Okay, this is a machine I just put up for sale, and it's just been serviced, and I've been told by my sewing machine mechanic that this is the same machine as the 401A. It just has a different front. And but it's basically the same machine, just modernized. It's a slightly newer model. So here we go, let's sew a little bit. Your reverse is right here. There is a blade back there to cut. I don't know if I can see. I'll have to get back here. Sorry about that. It's the only way I could see. This is probably not very good fabric to let you see the stitching. But you got to hear the machine, how smooth it sounds. Let me do it on some different fabric. This is a velour upholstery type fabric. It's thick. It's got kind of like a rubbery thing, something on it, like used for something like upholstery. Reverse. Reverse again. I had the stitches set on pretty small. Okay, right here we have center, left, and right for your needle position. So that's, if you look down there, push, and then move it to where you want it. To me, that's a good feature. If you see the needle moving, I love a feature like that. That comes in real handy. These newfangled machines, they don't give you that feature. Okay, now if I want to switch over here to Zigzag, let me put the foot up. We're going to move this. Push down on it, then move it. There's Zigzag. You push down on this and then slide it. And that's going to give you your zigzag. And you reverse. And again, you adjust your stitch width. Right here is where you're going to also adjust your stitch width. If you can see that. And what you do is you move this up, and you're going to unscrew that. And then you're going to tighten it so it'll stay wherever you get it. Otherwise, your stitch, if you don't tighten it, your stitches are going to be changing all different sort of ways. So make sure you tighten that when you have it set to where you want it. Okay, your needle positions, left, right, center, and then your your stitch patterns, zigzag or straight stitch, and if you want to do some of these other patterns, such as we have up here, you will need to get some more of these discs, and you can find them in a lot of places. Etsy has them. A lot of places online you can still find those discs if you want. But most people the straight stitch and the zigzag is the most important features. That's what you really want to have in a machine. So you can do about anything you want with those two stitches. Inside here you'll see how to thread the machine. This is the Touch and Sew, so it has that special bobbin. And I'm going to include 10 bobbins with this machine, plus the one inside. see about showing you how to thread it. And right here is your light switch, which is also your on-off switch. Okay, to thread this machine, of course, you're going to put your bobbin, not your bobbin, your spool of thread up here. Of course, you put your spool right there, like that. And then you're going to run your thread through here. It's a little hole right there. Then you're going to take your thread, you're going to go right behind here. It's going to catch right there. Going to come down. You can bring it, after that, you can bring your thread down and you're going to bring it right behind this disc. Bring it up, like this. Go right behind this, right there, like that. And it's a good idea as you're bringing that around to hold your thread right here so you can get the tension on it, because you need that right there. Just keep trying if you don't get it right the first time. But you do need to make sure that little thing right there is caught. Okay, then you'll go back up to the take-up lever. Which is right up here. That little arm that moves up and down. You take your hand wheel if you need to move it. And then stick your thread right through there. Then you're going to come right back down. You get that? You're going to come right back down with it. Loop it right behind there. Okay, once you have it behind that, come down here with your thread. Loop it right behind there. I'll do it again for you. All you do is you just loop it right behind there like that. Then there's another loop right here. Catch it. And then you thread your needle. And you're going to thread your needle this way. You're also going to make sure that you have your needle, when you put your needle in, that you have the eye right here to the front and your flat part to the back. And that's your Singer Touch and Sew 603E. Beautiful stitches. Front and back. So there you have it. Thanks for watching my video. Hope this helped you out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again. I appreciate all my viewers. Bye now. Okay, after looking over the video, I could see that my hand was in the way on part of the threading of this part right here. It's very simple, but what you're going to do is you're just going to take your thread and you're just going to whip around it. See? I'll do it again for you. It looks complicated, but it's not. It's very simple. Just whip around it. And it'll catch that way. Then right here, you're going to do the same thing there. Just whip around it, see? Okay, I just wanted to re-show that to you. I didn't think it showed up too clear in the video. And the size needle in this machine is a 14. Just so you know. Thanks again, guys. Happy sewing.